Hello and welcome back to my channel, Qubit Educational Services. In this video, we are going to solve the 43rd question from the Essay Aptitude Test, Model Paper 2. This question is based on the continuity of functions. Let f of x be equal to box x divided by x squared plus 1, where box x denotes the greatest integer less than or equal to x. The other name for this function is the floor function. Okay? Yes. Then f is continuous for all x, f is continuous only when x is an integer, f is continuous only when x is not an integer, f is not continuous at any value of x. Okay, again you can use the elimination method to solve this question. Okay, what we do is we first take any value of x which lies between 0 and 1, both numbers excluded. Now for this, okay, what is box x? If x is lying between 0 and 1, clearly the greatest integer less than or equal to x will be 0. This forces us to take f of x with 0 for all values of x which lie between 0 and 1, which means it is definitely continuous at any non-integer. Okay, right, so it is continuous at any non-integer. For example, if I take x to be 1 upon 2, f of 1 upon 2 will be 0, and so are its left and right hand limits, because the function there will be it will be continuous basically. Okay, fine. I mean, what you will go on getting is you will go on getting a family of functions like this, or a sequence of functions. I would say 0, 1 upon x squared plus 1, then 2 upon x squared plus 1, then 3 upon x squared plus 1, and so on. And we know that all of them are continuous. Okay, fine. So clearly it is continuous at non-integers. Now we check for continuity at any convenient choice of an integer, and what I have done is I have taken the integer to be 1. Okay, so let the values of x be between 1 and 2. Okay, and for these values, what is the definition of the function? Because x is less than 2 but greater than or equal to 1, box x will be equal to 1, and therefore the definition of the function will be 1 upon x squared plus 1 due to this. Okay, fine. Now let us check if this function is continuous at x equal to 1. Okay, clearly f of 1 is equal to 1 upon 2. We calculate the right hand limit first, and for the calculation of right hand limit, which definition will we use? This, because for this applies to values of x which are greater than 1. Okay, so f of x's limit as x tends to 1 plus will again be equal to f of 1, which is 1 upon 2. However, what is going to happen if we take the left hand limit? If we take the left hand limit, then we cannot definitely use this definition. We have to use this. Okay, because this applies when values of x are less than 1. So clearly the left hand limit is 0, which is clearly not equal to 1 upon 2, which is the right hand limit. So it is discontinuous at x equal to 1. Okay, so which option will we pick? We will pick option C. F is continuous only when x is not an integer. Okay, because see, because we established that it is discontinuous at x equal to 1, clearly option A is ruled out. Option B is also ruled out, and because we showed that if x is 1 upon 2 it is continuous, option D is also ruled out if it's not continuous at any value of x. So definitely it must be option C, which says that it is continuous only when x is not an integer. Okay, now let us see what the graph tells us. This is the graph of f of x, and as you can see, whenever you are at any non-integral value or non-integral value of x, you will get smooth curves like these. Okay, yes, but whenever you cross an integer, you have to jump, which signifies that the function is discontinuous there. And yes, so this portion of the curve is basically which belongs to 1 upon 1 plus x squared, and as you can see, its right hand limit is clearly 1 upon 2, which is the midpoint of this segment. Okay, and yes, and this part is basically 0 upon 1 plus x squared, so that coincides with the x-axis because y is equal to 0. Okay, all right, so this consists of infinitely many branches, clearly, because it is discontinuous at every integer. Alright, but our analysis is enough to pick the correct option, that it is continuous only when x is not an integer. Alright, so this was 43rd question. Thank you for watching, and in our next video we will solve question number 44, which is the second last question in the test.